What's good, y'all? Today I'm gonna be cooking up a dark futuristic R&B melody for artists like PARTYNEXTDOOR, Black, or Sonder. So let's just get right into it. I'm gonna start with a pad one shot from my newest kit, Digital Romance, and I'm at 140 BPM. And I'm gonna start with some chords. All right, so I just made this simple chord progression. The main keys here is I'm using a lot of 7th chords, which is just 4-note chords. Also, this chord right here is a diminished chord with this added note on top, and this note's out of key. So this is how the chord would look originally. As you can see, these notes have the same amount of space between them. That's how you make a diminished chord. So here's the chord progression right now, dry with no effects. Now, just assigned it to a mixer track, and I'm gonna add some effects to it. Of course, I'm gonna add some reverb, and just turn the mix down, turn the low cut up. I'm gonna also add an EQ and take some low end out. I'm gonna just add a very subtle delay to it as well. All right, now that we got the chords down, I'm gonna start adding some counter melodies. So I'm gonna pick one of the sounds from the analog lab bank in Digital Romance. So I picked out this key sound, and I'm just gonna lay down a simple counter melody. I did something interesting here. I kind of used it almost like a snare. It's on the 3, and here's how it sounds. Yeah, that's it, dry with no effects. So I'm just gonna add some effects to it now. Gonna add, of course, reverb. I'll also add a chorus to it just to make it a bit more dynamic, but I'm gonna keep it pretty subtle. Also, I added a simple 4th step delay. Here's what we got so far with these two melodies. Now I'm gonna grab a lead one shot, also from Digital Romance. Here's how it sounds, dry right now, also no effects. What I did here is I used these flams and these short notes to give it bounce, and I used these slide notes to make it sound interesting instead of just using regular notes. The slide notes will add a slight pitch bend and make it sound cool, but you could only do that with one shots. And I really just followed my ear for the most part, but I did know that on this side here, I wanted some tension. So I added these two a half step apart. When you have notes close together like this, it usually adds tension. It kind of makes it dark. Now I'm just gonna add some effects to it. I'm gonna add, of course, reverb and delay, just like everything else. Gonna add chorus too, really subtle. Adding this sidechain A preset in gross beat in the repeater section here. This just gives it bounce, makes the volume come in and out, and I'm gonna turn the mix down and make it more subtle. Also added this EFX Fragments. This is a pretty cool plugin. This kind of just adds some cool atmospheric stuff to it. Yeah, and I just EQ'd it a bit just to make certain frequencies stand out. The next thing I'm gonna add is a bass one shot. I'm gonna add my favorite bass in this kit right here. Yeah, super fire. So just copy that into the bass. All I did was I shortened these bass notes, and I had them cut off when the clap comes in, so on the 3 here, and I added these slides over here just to make it sound cooler. Here's what we got with the bass and everything else playing so far. Now Just gonna finish up the melody using some phrases from the kit. By the way, if you are interested in this kit, the full version and the free demo version will be linked in the description. So definitely check it out if you're interested. I'll go into more detail about it at the end of this video. All right, so I added this vocal phrase from the kit. Here's how it sounds with no effects. That sounds cool, but I do want to clean it up. So I'm gonna add reverb and I'm gonna add an EQ to it as well. Alright, so I added a synth phrase also from the kit. This is how the original sounds. I thought it sounded cool and it could fit this, but it was a bit too much with all the other melodies going on, so I just chopped it up. And this is how it sounds right now, no effects or anything. Now I'm just gonna add some effects to it. Of course, reverb. And add delay. Also, another thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna kind of fade this in a bit just so that they come in and out cleanly, just like that. I think that's it for all the sounds in this melody. I don't think I'm gonna add too much else, but I'm just going to put all of these onto route them all to a mixer track, and then I'm gonna mess around with the pitch and some effects, kind of like a master bus for the melody. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add Sound Shifter. Sound Shifter is just a simple pitching plugin that you can use to pitch your melodies like you're pitching a sample. If you don't have this, you can just bounce it to audio and pitch it that way. All right, now I'm gonna add a chorus to this bus, and I'm gonna turn it way down. So I added a chorus. I'm gonna add a flanger also. All right, so I just put the final touches on this. Just arranged it, and I also put some final touches on the effects, and here's what we got. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy this. If you want to get the sounds I used in this, all the sounds in this are from Digital Romance. It's my newest kit. It's a huge multi-kit with loops, drum kit, one-shots, phrases, and an analog lab bank. So the link for the full version will be in the description, as well as the demo version. The demo version is free and has over 70 sounds in it if you want to try it out. I'm going to be doing a part 2 to this where I get into the drums and show y'all some R&B drum techniques and stuff like that. So definitely stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you want to see more. And if you want to keep up to date, like, leave a comment. Check out my kits if you like the sounds I use in this. And let me know what y'all want to see next. Give me any feedback in the comments below. But besides that, that's it for me. Peace.
Fun.